Welcome back. If you're just joining us, this is Breakfast Daily right here on Citi TV. And now it's time for us to get into the DIY segment. And I'm going to be taking that with a little trick that I usually do on my own. Okay, so this is about lipsticks. And obviously, no makeup is complete without some lipstick vanity. And obviously, what is a lipstick? Usually it's, what we rub on our lips after making up. And of course, the lipsticks is always the final touch. It gives us that during makeup. And now, obviously, we always think lipstick are for the lips only, just like it implies lipstick for the lips only. But now I'm just going to share some uses of lipstick and other than the lips. And I have my beautiful model here, and it's no other person than my producer, the producer of this show, Ella. And I'm going to be demonstrating with her on how to do lipsticks in other ways. So I have two different colors of lipsticks, and we are going to be demonstrating. So doing that, I'm going to be telling a story. So Ella came to the office, looking all plain and beautiful with a subtle makeup with no colors on her face, obviously. The only colors you can see are on her eye. And thanks to our makeup artist, she added that color on her eye. But now Ella needs to leave the office for a quick dinner because she has a dinner date. And Ella doesn't have her makeup bag, and the only thing she has with her is her lipstick. How can Ella incorporate some colors to her face? Well, I'm going to be showing you. So Ella needs some blush, but Ella has only her lipstick. So the lipstick can actually be used as blush. But before we get to the blush, some people like to contour. So I have a darker shade of lipstick here that I'm going to be using to contour. And it's simple. All you need is a brush and a lipstick. So I'm going to be using the mauve color because I should be using the brown actually, but since I don't have the brown, I'm going to be using the mauve color for that. And we know how the contour goes. It's always on the cheekbone. And that is what I'm doing here. Just a darker shade on this side and on that side. And obviously, apart from the cheekbones, we know that the contour also goes on the forehead, at the edges of the forehead actually, not every part of the forehead. And because it's a darker color, it actually creates that shadow. Okay? So like I said, normally you're supposed to be using a brown lipstick, but I have mauve here. Yep. And there we have it. And people also contour their nose to give it that slim look. So if you have a smaller brush, which I have here, and I don't want to do that because like I said, this is a mauve color, you can put it on the side of the nose. And so I'm also going to be using this as a blush. So apart from contouring, you can also use your lipstick as a blush. And this is a more pink color, so it's going to give us that, dolly kind of feel. Okay. So we are getting there. I'm not a makeup artist, by the way. I just love to makeup. Yeah. And there we have it. So that's the blush part. And apart from that, you can also use your lipsticks as eyeshadow. So if you don't have an eyeshadow and you have only lipstick on you, you can actually use it as eyeshadow too. And that's what I'm going to be doing now. I have a smaller brush, so I'm just going to add a bit of it. Tap, tap, tap. And then we're going to tap, tap, tap. Okay. Very subtle. Like I said, Ella was just at work. She only prepared for work and she had a call. Oh, you need to come for this dinner. She's like, I'm not looking well, but Chris is like, I'm going to save you with some lipstick. Just adding some of that on the eyelid. And although her eye is already lined already, I mean, with this black liner, and like I said, if you have a darker shade of lipstick, if you have a darker matte lipstick, you can actually use that to line. So your lipsticks are not only for your lips, you can actually add it to, you can actually use it as a blush, you can actually use it for contouring, you can use it for an eyeshadow, and you can also use it for an eyeliner. And also before makeup, some people actually have pigmentations. So you can also use your lipstick as a kind of concealer or a color corrector before you put on your concealer. So what people, put around, like if you watch makeup videos, you will realize that sometimes they actually use color correctors to correct the pigmentations. If you don't have any of that color corrector, you can actually use your lipsticks for that before applying your concealer, your foundation, and your powder. And lastly, I think Ella is almost ready to go for her dinner. Just gonna put this on her lips. So it's serving as a lip stain, not completely as a lipstick. So just a bit of color. And there you have it. So, yes, Ella is ready to go for her dinner. And voila. So these are the different ways that you can actually use your lipsticks. Not just for your lips only, but you can use it as a blush, as an eyeshadow, for contouring, and even for lining your eye. And that's it. Ella, how do you feel, by the way? You're not smiling. Are you not ready for this thing? All right, guys, so that's what we have for the DIY segment. Different ways to use your lipstick. We'll be right back.